well, people have asked, somebody has asked me about my hats. You know, if I could explain a little bit about my hats. And some of the hats, like this hat, I distressed. When I started, it was a light mint color. And it was the Tom Mix style, where it was down here, up here, and really big wings. It was a regular Western style hat. So this hat, I distressed it, burnt it, colored it, changed the brim, changed the crown, and I just wanted this as my kind of an old looking knockaround kind of hat. So that's one that I had. It's not a cheap hat. This one and this one are not cheap hats. My really good one is out. My real good beaver hat is out in the car. But this is another one, turquoise, that I changed the brim on it, changed the crown, and then decorated. This was an expensive hat as well. Okay. Now this is one I had gotten in the summer, one of those cheap ones, and then I painted that. And so reshaped it a bit, give it a little more pizzazz, something a little different. So this is a summer, more of a summer hat. I can't do a lot with it because it's really kind of a plasticky type of material, but I was able to change it a bit. And then this is one of the first one that I had really kind of done. I got it on eBay. It's not an expensive hat. But again, you know, I had painted it. It started out this color, brown, it's kind of a brownish olive color. But I painted it. Took a long time to paint all of this to make it a little bit, I wanted it to look like it was kind of dusty and things, and then did the decoration on it. Put my hawk feathers, my totem is red-tailed hawk, so put my hawk feathers on it. Changed the crown, changed the brim on it. Then another one that I just got recently was, and then painted it, decorated it. Okay. Then I branched out and got a couple of a fedora. So I've got a little fedora that I did. And this was just, you know, putting on a ribbon that I got from Joann's, some fake flowers, and then a brooch that I had. Very simple to do. And this is another one that I had gotten. This is a vintage hat. Now, when I got it, it was like this. Like this, and it's had little ties and stuff. But you can, again with this, it's got those things, you can change it. You can wear it like this. You can wear it more, you know, like this. You can do quite a bit with it. And this, I just took a necklace that I had put here, and then a pin that I had gotten, this little bear pin. So it doesn't take much to change these. You can do expensive hats and cheap hats, just, you know, something to change them up and give them a little more personality, okay? But yeah, I do enjoy hats. Do enjoy them. Now I have a really difficult time finding hats. I have a very small head. I have to find children's hats, either that or very old vintage hats, or I have to have them made for me, which winds up being expensive. Now I do have from Bronco Sue, I had my Real Good Beaver was one of the last ones she made before they were going to sell the whole company. But they've gotten kind of tired of being in retirement. So I do have, is supposed to have another hat in the works, a red one, a red. Now they can't get it in full beaver, so I have to get it in half beaver, half rabbit, but that's in the works of being constructed now. But those are my hats. You know, again, you can just take little things like necklaces or things like that or put on it. Find little pins that you put on there, feathers, I mean, all sorts of little things, doodads that maybe mean something to you, painting on them. And then these things, you know, that were, that you can glue on, put on, okay? So yeah, I mean, just get creative with it. Enjoy it. Make it your own. You know, I've always done painting and stuff. I'll paint on anything. Here's a little bag that I had that I painted on. I mean, you know, just enjoy it. You can't go wrong with it. So that's what I do. I get things and I decorate them. You know, I'm not just going to leave it plain. And I'll show you the Cosmic Gypsy. It's in the midst of being changed again. Now, my first I had it, it was my van went through a lot of changes too. It started out with Native American, and then my van went to Gypsy, and now I had it's called Cosmic Gypsy, my Prius V that I'm going to be off running in. And I had it, I forget what the first, it was kind of girly looking. Then I had it changed to aliens, and now I'm changing it again. Okay. So I'll show you, I have some things coming today, hopefully they come today, that I'm going to change, put in there, and I'll show you when it's done. But I'm changing it around again because it's just what I do, you know. When I decorated my home here, there are crystals everywhere. There are artworks that I've done, and a lot of Native American things all over the house here, you know, paintings and things that I've done. And then somebody sent me this crystal angel, which is beautiful. I did not do that. Somebody sent that to me. But the other art things that you see around here that I have done, which are kind of all over the house. I got no more room for doing any more painting and stuff. So yeah, I've just always been an artistic person, whether I'm doing music, and I have my music room, I have drums, I have violin, I have, you know, all sorts of instruments and stuff, but pretty much most of them have all gone by the wayside. I'm really focusing mostly on Native American flute because it's easy to take anywhere when I'm traveling. And it just brings forward that really soothing, very grounded, soothing sound for people. So I've been really sticking with that. Now I did just bring in one of my other flutes, and I'll do something with that very soon, because it's got a very nice deep tone. It's my butterfly transformational flute. So I'll have to do some music with that again pretty soon. I know people on the channel, there are some people that enjoy the music, so I will go ahead and do that soon. But yeah, that's my hats, my hat collection. So yeah, I don't know which hat to wear today. It's a conundrum. What am I going to put on today? Oh my goodness. I don't know. But I do enjoy the hats. I like this one. This one's a little, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Australian look to it a little bit. So I do enjoy this. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to wear today, or if I will wear one today. I'm running out of room to put them. Running out of room. Maybe this one. So I think I'll do this one today. Yeah. So anyway, that's about my hats. You can get a brim cutter to cut them if you want to. And then if you want to change the shape of it, you use a steamer, whether you use a teapot and you steam it that way, or, flattening the brim, you can use a steam iron to steam it, to flatten it, if you want to flatten your brim in your hats. But steamers are the way you change the crown and change the shape of your hats. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here. I hope you've enjoyed that. And we'll see you online.